All right, welcome back, everybody. Live at Drew's house, another edition. Hope everybody is doing well out there, staying healthy through the pandemic as we rip through the winter, spring right around the corner. Won't that be nice? So one of the stranger shows that I've put on, I'm about to embark on here. I have currently, this may be a record for, actually no, we had a Little League team on once back in the studio. As far as from my kitchen shows, this is the biggest show that I'm trying to attempt. I have the guys that I play basketball with over in Beverly, pre-pandemic, of course, and they're joining us now, and we're going to talk about life without ball in a pandemic. Hey, fellas, how we doing?
Good.
Hey.
Pretty good, man.
So let's see if I can pull this off. I'm going to feel like a maestro by the time this is all over. Let's introduce. We'll start, Curtis. Go ahead. Say hello, where you're from. We'll get to know everybody.
Curtis Evans, a.k.a. Hall of Fame, originally from Chicago, Illinois. I'm currently residing at the Hanscom Air Force Base in Massachusetts. Nice to meet everybody.
The man has a drop step, if you don't know. Bill, what do you got?
Well, also known as a.k.a. Too Easy. I've been dominating up at the BAC for 30 years. I'm the all-time leading scorer, assists, and rebound. And, hey, I just miss all my brothers.
Otherwise,
but wait, I'm a very, very, very proud Dan Bisbalkin.
Very good. Very good. Jeremy, we got a new dad in the house. How you doing?
Yeah, how we doing? Jeremy here. Been a BAC baller for probably close to 10 years now. I don't have any cool nickname. I just handle business on the court. But yeah, new dad. My little girl just turned 1 actually earlier this month.
Oh my goodness!
It's been an interesting time to be a new dad.
Congrats.
But, yeah, it's all going good. Miss my guys.
You getting any sleep?
I'm doing all right. Yeah, we got her on a pretty good schedule. So,
Bill, we'll bring you in. How you doing, bud?
So I'm doing well, thank you. Bill, you haven't been there 30 years because I'm the oldest and longest standing, and I've been there 28 years.
I thought we'd keep these arguments off the air, Bill.
Yeah, but you have been there a long time. I'm going to guess maybe like 24 years or so, which is a long time. I think some of these guys literally were in diapers when we started playing there. But and we'll be in diapers and still playing there. So,
Good point.
Anyway, I like Jeff. I'm still going to the gym. I can tell you, there's no hoops on the backboards. It looks like a disco in there. They got colored lights. They're doing classes. You can't even go in and shoot around, which I would be doing if they had hoops on there. But yeah, hoping they sometime get it back.
All right, let's segue right into Jeff. Jeff Martinez, how are you, sir?
Pretty good, pretty good. I'm happy everybody was able to join. This is really awesome to see, everybody, since I haven't seen you guys for like a year or something plus. But yeah, I've been going to the BAC for 10 plus years now, playing basketball there and obviously lifting. But I actually thought about not rejoining because of the removal of the hoops. I try to get people together over the summer, Khalil and I. So it was tough. Everybody was kind of nervous with COVID, which rightfully so. But now that we have vaccines, hopefully things change. And as I said earlier, we'll have some ideas, and I think that we can probably get back to playing basketball sooner rather than later and wait until the summer. So I don't have a nickname.
Yes, you do. DVR, baby, because you want to see it again and tape it for other people.
I just try to make everybody better, right? That's all. I'll leave that to Khalil and his behind the back pass.
Good segue. Very good segue. Last but not least, Khalil, introduce yourself.
I'm Khalil, a.k.a. Jeff's worst nightmare, a.k.a. the all-time leading assist leader in the BAC. I miss everybody. I just want to hoop again. But, staying safe is the #1 priority. But I'm glad to see everyone.
All right. Very cool.
Same here.
We all get to introduce ourselves, which was nice. So you get an idea of why we're doing this, because so much of the basketball life, it's a lot more than just basketball. It's social life and hanging out, and it's all been taken away from us. Curtis, I'll let you start with this one. What has pandemic life been for you? And I know you miss us all. I miss you. It's been tough.
Well, mostly for me, pandemic life has taken away the number one thing that I used as a release from, the trouble in life or anything to get away from. And the gym for me is like a brotherhood, man. You got a variety of people from everywhere, all walks of life, all ages. That's what the BAC offered that a lot of gyms don't offer. They weren't one-dimensional. You could have somebody in there 60 years old all the way down to 17, and we all played together, had a good time, and got a good grind. But I think the pandemic has also been good for me because it allowed me to really focus on my personal fitness and, taking myself and, staying at a high level. So if I don't have the hoop, then I try to go ahead and, be more physically fit. And it's been pretty good for me. But I can't tell you enough, man. I miss you guys, and y'all like my family, my brothers. But I love to come out there and grind y'all up too. Barbecue chicken. Moving on.
Bill, why don't you take the next one? I know we all miss it. I know you do. I get to see you a little bit more than these guys, although nobody's really seeing too much anybody these days. But of course, we're staying in touch. What's pandemic life been like for you?
Well, I think, Curtis said it very well, but, I retired, before the pandemic, and, it wasn't what I envisioned. During the spring and summer, golf helped out a lot, but, the winter really missed the hoop. And as Curtis said, I haven't drank in 30 years almost. And to me, it was like after work, going to the bar, going up there and beating up on you boys. And as Curtis said, grinding, but it was more of a social event. And that's really what I miss most. Obviously, staying in shape, but you probably can't tell, but the beach body is really having quite an impact on me so far. But it's it's just not the same as hoop though. Riding the bike, walking, running, nothing is the cardio and the exercise of basketball. So miss you all. You're like brothers to me as well. And I think before we end, go back to Jeff's idea and share that because I think that's something to look forward to.
Absolutely. We'll get to that. Thank you for the headband, by the way. Thanks for bringing that out today. We appreciate it. Actually, Jeff, we'll go to you right now on that because you discussed the idea of you want to try to make ball happen here any way, anyhow. Tell me what you were telling everybody off the air here.
Yeah. So Curtis and Alex were having a conversation the other night and just figured like, hey, why don't we just at least get, maybe call around the gym. So I mean, obviously the BAC is not happening, right? But maybe a different gym where we'll accept, a time slot for us to go in and then have folks either that are vaccinated or people at least tested and show, okay, so everybody feels comfortable, right? And then going in there and having, 2 hours, because probably that's all we need, probably 2 hours to play. And whether if it's a fee that we have to pay or whatever, just to have those two sides, almost like kind of having a league, right, to rent out, but just always kind of have that time slot for everybody to go in. But again, it has to take commitment and people to actually show up and be there at the, on time. So that way we can actually take advantage of those time slots that we set. I was thinking of maybe Lifetime. I don't know when that gym's going to be open, but it could be even Latitude or any of those gyms that people have used in the past to kind of go in and, whether if it's
the School for the Blind, we used to play there sometimes in that IBL league that's right up on the hill, right there down the street from Cummins Center. We might want to check there because nobody ever used that gym.
Okay.
It's an older gym, but it might be a good idea to look into it.
You're trying to create...
Pingree, right? Did you guys play at Pingree before or no?
Is that an indoor gym? I've only played at the outdoor courts where you guys have played. Other than that, I played at Latitude and BAC. So
Khalil's days of outdoor ball are done, I believe, right?
No, we were just playing this like when things were getting warm before, like this past summer.
Oh, you were part of that group?
Yeah, me, Jeff, Curtis was there. Alex, I think Angel showed up one day.
Yeah.
you know, we met up a few times, but you know, that only lasts so long.
Okay. So Jeff, you want to start a Jeff Martinez bubble. That's what you want to do.
Yeah, something like that. You know what I mean? That, I mean, it's just, I just want to be active and play basketball because it is just depressing. Like, you know, it was fun to just go and you know, talk smack to everybody and just play all the time. It was just a lot of fun, you know?
Phil, I picture you as they're taking down the hoops, because you said you're still going to the gym. I pictured you like starting a protest to stop this thing. Did that happen?
No, because honestly, unlike you guys who are making a sacrifice, not being able to play hoop, coincidentally, I'm not sure I would be playing anyway. I got a knee and a hip surgery. In fact, I'm hoping to get through golf season this summer before I have to actually do this, but I don't think I could. I don't think I could play hoop right now. In fact, I'm positive I couldn't. So yeah, that is. But I will tell you, one of the things that makes working out. Like I know Curtis, I see Jeff there as well, and I've been doing this my whole life, going to a gym and working out. I don't have a lot of discipline, but the reason I've always been able to do it consistently, I've always had pickup basketball at whatever gym I've worked out at. And that makes it easy to go there because you're going there, you're going to have fun, you're going to get warmed up. And then, yeah, okay, the gym's right there. I'll work out for a half hour. No big deal. But now I got to tell you, I'm trying to go 3 or 4 days a week. And Jeff, you see me. It's hard to go. It's not, I go on the treadmill for 7 minutes. It's not fun.
Yeah.
So, good luck with trying to find a place to play. I think your best bet's going to be outdoors. I don't think they're going to let you play indoors soon, but they might. Billy, you talked about getting enough guys to rejoin, and maybe they would open that place up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Not now.
you know, I don't know what Alex has said about the BAC, but I'm talking fall, winter. You know, I mean, not near term. You know, but I still hope we're back at the BAC. You know, fall, winter, everybody, you know, the whole country's vaccinated, you know.
I think by fall it's going to be a whole different ballgame. I hope, but I truly think so too.
Jeremy, what's the, we mentioned that you're the new dad here of the group. What is, I know you guys, I think pretty much, I think everybody has kids here except for me now at this point. Is that right? I think.
No, me up here.
Oh, there you okay.
I mean, sometimes I call Jeff my son, but I'm not going to count that.
Khalil doesn't know if he has them.
Yeah, none that I know of.
Well said. From what I hear about fatherhood is you like a lot of these things. You like these distractions, being able to get out of the house and go play basketball. Give me a half hour, give me an hour. That has been taken away from you. I can imagine you wish that wasn't the case.
Yeah, man, it'd be real nice to have that escape at the moment. But yeah, and also like ball was kind of my only form of exercise really. And you know, you guys would always see me just walking right out after we finished up, you know, never hitting the gym afterwards. So it's been tough. I know you can't really tell, but I got the good old spare tire going right now. So definitely would need to do some work to get in shape to.
Hey, that's okay. You're a supermodel at your house.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been interesting. Like, you know, you can hardly get me to go, you know, for a walk, take the baby for a walk, and so yeah, I'm really needing to get back to some form of ball. Actually, maybe you mentioned Beverly School for the Deaf. Maybe I'll see if I can contact someone. I live right around the corner from there, so
yeah, check that out, Jeremy.
See if
that'd be great, man.
That's something they'd entertain anyway.
You know, it's fascinating. I've been talking to, I interview a lot of the high school kids on this show, and I don't know if you've seen the high school games, but they've pretty much got through these seasons. These players are wearing masks throughout the game, which is a little bit unique. I can't really imagine doing that. And a lot of these schools seem to be really enforcing it, unlike some of the colleges I've seen. So I don't know. I can't picture us wearing masks out there, but anybody want to jump in on that one?
I wore a mask playing golf this summer. Sometimes you get out there and then you take it off.
All right.
But I also play tennis once a week, and I had to wear mask playing tennis. I can't, you know, tennis. I'm playing doubles. I'm not moving much. I can't imagine playing basketball with a mask on.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I can say this. I've been doing a lot of biking and Stairmaster and with a mask on. It is tough, but it can be done. It's just you got to get the right mask. If you get those disposable masks, I think they're pretty good to breathe with. So at this point, I'm so desperate that I don't care. I'll play with a mask on. 2 masks if you want. I really don't care. I just need to do. I got a gym. I made a gym up in the garage. I've been just trying to do everything to stay active and my brain from just not going crazy. I have 3 kids under 11, 3 different schools, teaching them at home. So you can imagine the stress. You need some stress release, and I'll do anything to get out of the house.
I'm just looking forward to the next time I get to post Billy up and hit him with the drop step.
Well,
it'd be great.
You may be very disappointed when I put that thing back like Robert Williams.
Oh, okay. Well,
Time Lord Billy.
Bouncing off Billy's 6-pack.
Well, I understand he in a training regimen now. He said he gonna show up, and we're gonna be able to bounce coins off his belly. So we'll see what happens.
Drew, can we get Billy to stand up and show us his abs?
He's been working out from the neck up.
I think our trash talk game is maybe improving here during the pandemic. We've had some time to work on some of this stuff. Hey, Khalil, I wanted to tell me if I'm wrong, but for people who don't know, you are in the video game business. I can imagine a pandemic is one of the good things that the video game business would thrive in. Right? Am I right or wrong on that?
Yeah, if anything, if there are like 2 blessings during this pandemic, one, I haven't been injured in a year, so all my fingers and stuff are straight. But other than that, like I said, I just launched my first video game this last year. So that was like one of the few industries that not only did not get affected, but it like also grew. Yeah, so it was like actually the perfect time to release a game. So I hate to say that like we did well during the pandemic because so many people suffered, but game industry wise, it was really cool for us.
That is cool. What's the game? You can say it if you want.
Yeah, Slim Sanity by Decoy Games. I don't want to overpitch. It's after 5, so I don't want to do too much work. But yeah, definitely go Google it and check it out and, look us up.
Awesome. Very cool. What's the look at that. Good for you. Muhammad Ali is staring at me too there, Jeff. I'm seeing more Muhammad Ali than Jeff in that photo, in that frame.
Listen, if I show my guns, then you guys get intimidated. You know what I mean? So
we don't need that.
Come back.
But hey, are we allowed to ask the host a question?
Go for it.
Hey, listen, as far as I was concerned, you was one of the hardest working men on the boards, offensive, defensive. What do you miss most about the gym and the grind out there? And who do you miss the most playing against on the court?
Ooh, 2 questions. For easily the social things, that's why we're doing this. I've been thinking for months now, I got to get this idea. So I definitely miss just that social interaction. Who do I miss going up against the most? He's probably one of the people that I love playing with the most also, but I do love beating Jeff. I love being on his team too, but there's something about beating Jeff that brings me satisfaction.
I could write a book on that. I got a lot to say about that.
That's a show in itself.
Yeah.
One of my last gym memories of balling with you guys is an unfortunate one. Is Big Zach nailing me in the nose with an elbow.
Oh yeah. God, I remember that.
I believe he took the bucket too. If I hear.
Yeah, you made that.
He's only 6'7", 260.
Yeah, well, hey, what do we have for any shots yet? Do we have any vaccinated people here? Curtis, you?
Yeah, I got my first one a month ago, and I'm due this next week. I'm getting the second one. So they've been talking about taking the Tylenol prior to the shot and then after to, reduce the fever because that's what it's for. So I'm gonna see if that works. But I got the first shot. I was doing pretty good, and that's because I'm a specimen, physically fit, not like Jeff, but I'm trying to get there.
I actually had COVID about a month ago, So I don't have to get the vaccine, even though, and I'm 64, so I just missed the latest cut, but I don't have to get it now for a while, probably not 3 or 4 months.
I didn't realize you had COVID. What was that experience?
That wasn't fun. And I didn't, relative to, some of the experiences people have had, I had a mild case, but I had body aches, like flu-like body aches for 14 days straight.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. I felt like at one point, this might never go away. And I still don't have a sense of smell. I can't smell. We could be playing, you could be stinking up the court, and I think you smell great right now. So.
Wow.
That can stay for a while. It might be months.
That stinks.
They call it that COVID fog.
Yeah, but I will tell you, I mean, relative to some experiences people have had, yeah, I'm fine. That was nothing.
Bill, I am, for those who don't know, one of my best friends is your son, who's you're now a granddad. What's that life been like in a pandemic?
Well, I mean, it's a little bit of both. I mean, obviously, that's the thing that brings us the most joy, but it's not, what we expected, and being able to see them all the time. And actually, my, son and daughter-in-law are expecting again in May, so they're even more nervous. So, yep, thank you. Another boy, start the basketball team.
Oh boy.
Another boy will take on the Martinez kids. So it's good, like everything with COVID. It's good and bad. It's it's the highlight, but also you at times you get a little down and thinking of the things that if it was normal, what I'd be doing. But overall, they bring us the most joy, during this tough time.
Well said. Curtis, I'm used to seeing you walk around the gym with your young ones there, which is always a pleasure, seeing your polite kids running around. What's pandemic life been like for you and the family?
It's been interesting, but kids are resilient, man. They little people, they wear their mask. My daughter, she's like she real serious about making sure she protect herself, protect us. She like the little overseer of the family. But as far as the kids, it's easy with kids. If you find something for them to do, you take them outside, you give them like something to play with. They're pretty good about it. As a parent doing it, sometimes you feel like you see them too much. You can't get away from them. But hey, man, COVID will definitely teach you a lot about your integrity, your character, and it'll definitely tell you what you need to work on, especially when you got to be with somebody a whole lot. And if you wasn't used to doing that, it exposed you. But I think for the most part, it's been a blessing for me too. And I just hit 35 years in the federal government, 21 military and other taking care of veterans. So, I'm still proud of what I do. And unlike most people, I only closed for the first 3 months, and then I've been back open, have to be safe. But, it's an honor to take care of people who serve this country, man. So, hey, I'm doing the best I can through the pandemic. And, I think we're going to be all right. We just got to be patient.
There you go.
Kudos. Well said. Thanks, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service too. Jeremy, what's the, what's keeping you going here as far as is it Netflix? What's the quarantine activity?
Well, a little nod to Khalil. Definitely been hitting the gaming pretty hard. It's kind of the only place where I can get my little, competition in and some trash talking because, that went away with basketball. So, yeah, I've been heavy into the gaming, but it's been good. I could jump on with like 5 of my friends and be like all, playing a game together and having fun and just, having that away time.
Is that what a gamer is, Khalil? What is a gamer? Is it you have to be playing other people? Do you have to be doing it for money? What's a gamer?
I mean, there's 2 sides of it. You could be either competitive or cooperative. I'm more the competitive type because I think I've been in yelling matches with everyone on this call, except for maybe you, Drew, probably just you. So that's like a good place to get your little yelling vent out. That's what I use it for. I think I've yelled at probably hundreds of 12 and 13-year-olds over this whole year break. So I don't know if that's what Jeremy's talking about, but that's where I've gotten my stress out.
Oh, that's
you know it's laws against that, Khalil.
Just yelling. I could yell at anybody. I'll yell at you. Just yelling.
You probably, do you even know who you're yelling at? Oh, I didn't realize it was an 8-year-old girl or something, or?
That's the beauty of it. You don't have to. You just throw it out there and it's gone.
I am glad we've all found our outlets. That's fantastic. Final couple minutes here. Let's all take this one to end. We'll go around the horn. Khalil, since we'll stick with you here for this one. Give me the finest basketball memory with this group right here.
Oh, man. My finest basketball memory was probably I hit a half-court game winner against Eminem Dan like a year or so ago. But I also went like 4 from 4 for three-point line against Matt Wilson. It's all about who you're beating and how much, you know how much knuckleheads are. I don't know if I can cuss up here, but you know where I'm going with it.
Jeff, you take it.
Man. I've had so many good moments. But I think it has to be, I think I had all the points and shot all threes. And it was a night that was really full with guys that were, college kids who thought they were too good to be playing at the BAC. And I think it was me, Khalil, Curtis, and Billy on the team. I can't remember if it was Billy or Angel. They play very similar.
I'm quicker than him.
But it was a pretty cool. It was a pretty good night when it's full like that. It's pretty awesome.
People are gonna think we're like Seinfeld. We get a nickname for everybody here. My goodness. Phil, take it.
So that night that Billy and Ed were playing a zone on me, zone defense. Billy was in front and Ed was in back. They thought they could stop me.
Basketball.
I literally came from half court. I hurdled them like Vince Carter and dunked. That was probably the highlight of my BAC hoop 28-year career.
Guess I'm not the only one up here playing video games. But goddamn.
He's having those weird dreams Arrowhead from the
I was inspired by, I just saw the video yesterday, the Vince Carter video when he literally hurdled like a 7-footer and dunked. Have you ever seen that one?
Yeah.
So I was inspired by that.
Top that one, Jeremy. Go for it.
Man, I don't know if I can top that one, but and to pinpoint an exact moment would be a little difficult, but it would probably have to be going up against either Scott or Ed. I actually can remember one instance with Ed where, Ed a lot of times will foul you just to foul, as you guys know. You want to finish a nice play, and he'll just come down hacking you. And one day I do sticks out in my mind where I was driving and it was just one-on-one with him and pulled as he went to go reach in and, hit the arm, I brought the ball around the back, did the around the back layup. And so he totally, I think he was going for my arm, not the ball, but he missed everything. And
that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
We weren't getting out of here without a shot at Ed, were we?
Yeah, come on now.
not even a
Had to
little
fit
bit.
it in.
Bill, take it.
Well, again, it's hard to look over a 30-year career and pick highlights, but I guess I'm going to have to end with Ed. I would say any of the multitude of times that I scored a game winner on Ed, and he left the gym swearing and muttering and going down to the weight room to tell anybody he could what happened. So it's probably Ed, my nemesis. He's actually the only thing I don't miss. I even told Phil the other day I missed him, but which surprised me. But don't really miss Ed. But a lot of good memories, boys, and more to come. I do believe the future.
Hey guys, on that, I actually do have to run. I am playing tennis tonight, so
get out of here, Phil.
But it was great to see
Take
you
care,
all.
Phil.
Hey, Phil, you're playing pickleball. You're not playing tennis.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, pick with the 64-year-olds, pickle is like massive.
Yeah?
So that's next. But great to see you all. I do hope to see you all soon. Drew, I do hear you every day on the radio. You sound great. But anyway, guys, God bless. I'll see you soon, hopefully.
See you, buddy.
Take care.
Curtis, give me your thought too. 30 seconds.
All right. 3 things real quick. What I like about the regulars that play at the BAC that I felt like I was over that 10-year period, we protect the home court when other people visit. Second, I played with all of y'all equally and beat everybody equally. I felt like I was that guy. And last but not least, my favorite thing about the gym is that Billy named me the Hall of Fame. And when he wanted a game winner and I was on his team, he gave me the ball. He knew it was money. Bam!
Yeah.
I miss you, boys. Great way to end it right there. It was a pleasure.
Hey, thanks, Drew. Thanks, boys.
Thanks, Drew.
See you
Thanks
soon.
for hosting it.
See
Everybody
everyone soon.
take care.
Stay healthy, everybody. All right?
Exactly.